From the bustling city of Seoul, we venture to the edge of South Korea, to the quiet and historic village of Gamcheon.
Yes, we're in Gamcheon, this colorful neighborhood in the hills of Busan. And when you arrive, you can go to the tourist information office and buy this map right here for 2,000 won or about $1.50 that will give you 3 different routes that you can choose to explore the village. And you can also go on a little treasure hunt and collect these different stamps and get 3 free postcards.
The first 30 comments that we get, we're gonna choose 3 random people. Those 3 people, we're gonna mail you these 3 postcards.
But first, let's get some caffeine.
This is it! No, literally, this is it. Coffee house. And a little tip when visiting Gamcheon is some of the best views you're gonna find are actually at cafes. The reason why is because a lot of these cafes within the village have rooftop terraces that give you beautiful views of the village down below, as you can see here. But Gamcheon was not always this way. Actually, it was originally founded after the Korean War, when Korean War veterans came here, built structures really quickly on top of each other, and because the structures weren't built very well, it ended up becoming abandoned when all the population left. Until 2009, the government decided, hey, let's take this basically favela in the hills and hire a bunch of artists, come down, paint it up, beautiful mosaics, add some shops and cafes, and turn this abandoned village into one of the top tourist attractions in all of South Korea. People have been super nice, really, really beautiful, and super excited to collect our stamps and see more of the village.
We are at our first stop, which is the Little Museum, and we're going to get our second stamp because the first one we already got because the place apparently is closed today. Let's check this out.
All right, second stamp, baby. Ooh, there we go.
Yay!
Get a sense of what Gamcheon looked like in the late 1950s and 1960s. Look at that. Some of the construction as well. Very, very cool. Look at the size of these smoking pipes. Oh my gosh.
Alright, we're trying this famous snack called hotteok. They have several different flavors. We got cheese hotteok, which is pretty much Korean pancakes. It's very different than I expected, served here in the cup, but let's see how it tastes.
Wow, look at
very
that cheese.
Cheesy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. We made the right choice. Oh my gosh, I love it. It reminds me of some Brazilian dessert because we like to mix cheese with some sweet as well. Very good and so cheesy. You should try it somewhere.
Look at that. Yeah, super cheesy. So good. Oh my gosh, especially on a cold day. Perfect. It's just like a sweet pancake with like mozzarella melted cheese. It's a very good combination. I've never thought to try before it. Love it. That's great. Just got here to our 3rd destination and stamp here at this post office. Let's stamp it up, baby. Dun, 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 dun. There it is. Beautiful. And with this stop, looks like we also get a postcard. And we're adding the stamp to the back of this postcard from yours truly. Who are we sending it to? You know I'm a sucker for teas. So we were passing by this tea shop with all these different local teas, and I always love trying teas that I've never had before, which obviously here in East Asia is very, very common. What we got are 3 teas here. We have some ginger tree blossom tea, some, I believe it's mulberry leaf tea, In the middle, we have peach blossom. Apparently, they're supposed to cure all diseases. They make you see through walls. So I'm really, really excited. Here at stamp and location number 4, which is Gamcheon Bakery. So let's go ahead and stamp it up. Ordered the skewer here, which is somewhat typical here in South Korea, so we're gonna give it a try. It should be sweet and spicy. Ooh. Very good, very good. And there's a kick of spice, so that is spicy.
12 seconds later.
Okay, the heat just built. It built. Ooh, it was delicious. Man, that was spicy. The cops are here to arrest him for how spicy it is. Here at Gamcheon Cafe for stamp number 5. Here it is.
Alright, let's do it. It is this one. Happy Power Station.
Happy Power Station.
Stamp number 6, and we're here at the House of Peace, which is pretty much just this white room that you can write on the walls.
Yay! We're here at my house, or the House of Modern Man, which is just like this kind of super tiny art exhibit. We're here for the stamp, so let's stamp it up, baby. There we go.
Getting stamp number 8 here at the House of Hope.
It's just this wall.
Yeah, I know. I don't understand who named these houses, but I'm hopeful that we can get all of our stamps today.
Boom, there we go. Gonna get a quick workout in. Of course, Susan's asleep on the job again. Collecting stamp number 9 here at the community center. So let's get it. Pow! Perfect. There we go. And thank you. 감사합니다.
Thank you so much.
Go to the postcard number 2. Who is it gonna go to?
Alright, I'm a little bit disappointed. We arrived at the House of Puppies and there were no puppies. Only fake ones. But we will get our stamp. Alright.
All right. 2 more to go.
Yay!
We are now inside Gamcheon's traditional market at the Salt Company for stamp number 11. So let's stamp it up. And with stamp number 11, we also get postcard number 3.
Who's gonna get that
Who's
one?
gonna get it? Who's gonna get it?
We're getting our last stamp right here at the Message of Hope, which is this mural made from these wood pallets that you see throughout the village. Now we're gonna get our stamp. Right.
Final stamp. Here we go. And
Almost
there
no
it
ink.
is. Almost no ink, but it's there.
Yay!
we
We got it!
And we hoped you enjoyed this adventure. I have to say, I was even more impressed with Gamcheon than I originally expected.
Yeah.
Way more beautiful, creative, with all of the art, and really a lot of fun as well.
Actually, totally. I did not expect to be this fun. And
Yeah.
I thought they were very creative with creating, you know, the game and make
Totally.
sure visitors actually went through most of the village and actually stopped and saw a lot of the local shops. So definitely props to them.
Yeah, it's just so, like, it kind of reminds me a little bit of, like, in a way, Italy mixed with Mexico, mixed with South Korea.
2 shots of vodka.
Just with the artsy side, kind of the kind of close quarters, like, you know, narrow streets and a lot of walking.
Yeah.
But it's so unique though.
Oh yeah. It reminded me of a lot of things. Definitely reminded me of our day in Bukchon in Seoul.
True.
The
Yeah.
whole village feel. Some people do live here still, of course, as
Yeah,
well.
a lot
of
still live here.
people. So very cool. But I will say that the beginning of the tour was a lot better. Like
Totally.
The first street was amazing, very lively, and the first stops for the stamps
Yeah.
were the best.
Yeah,
too.
like the museum was legitimate. We there was like really good food up there. It was just the beginning part, more toward the entrance, seems to be the most developed, and that was definitely kind of my favorite.
Yeah.
And then as you kind of go on, it looks like they're still in the process of developing it a little bit more, a little bit more quiet and dead.
Yeah.
But it was cool throughout everything, all the different vantage points. It was one of my favorite days in South Korea. Really great
fun.
day.
Yeah, and maybe it's because it's winter right now that some shops in some parts of the village are closed.
Yeah.
So I would definitely say if it's in the summer.
Yeah, but I feel like in the summer, maybe it's like super, because I know Busan gets like crazy packed on some of the beaches and things like that. So maybe here it gets really packed. So, I mean, it kind of depends, right? There's pros and cons to each season, but coming in the winter, despite the cold, other than that, and a few shops being closed, it was great. I loved it. Yeah, it was a really great day. So hope you guys loved the day as much as we did. And if you love this day, then you'll love this day out in the actual city or around Busan, seeing some more beautiful places. So be sure to check out the video on the screen. And as always, thanks so much for watching. God bless. I look forward to seeing you on the next adventure.
Ciao.
Bye.